Hey everyone, Emma here from Bless It Forward. I hope you are all well. For those of you who don't know, Bless It Forward is a journey I started with God back in January 2013, where I started to share my love of being creative with God's Word through paper cut designs, and I would bless them forward to people as gifts and to people that just blessed my lives or made me smile, or to just show love and kindness. And we took on the Bible verse, never forget kindness and truth, from Proverbs 3 verse 3. And obviously throughout the years I have been sharing on Facebook, and we have grown, and we now have a lovely Bible journaling community where people from all over the world can come and connect and share together and share God's love, share how they study God's word and use it to help them grow, to encourage and inspire others, and all sorts. So you'd be very welcome to come along and find us on Facebook. All the links will be in the description for the video. So the reason why I'm making this video is because today I was doing some polishing and cleaning, dusting off my bookshelf, and I was like just randomly looking at all the different Bibles I have, and this one stood out to me, and I felt really excited when I saw it and thought I would pull it out and dust it off a bit, I will admit. This is the Life Promises Bible. I bought it 5 years ago now and enjoyed using it as it was a 1-year study of God's presence, provision and plan for you. And it was just a really great study to apply God's promises to your life. And as I said, I got it 5 years ago. I got it from Amazon for around £20, and it was a bargain. I thought £20 for this, and it was a great journey that year, and I haven't revisited it since. And I just felt really excited when I saw it today on the shelf and thought, oh, I'm going to revisit this and see what God's got to say to me through it this time around, because obviously God's word is active and alive in our lives, and it always has something different to show us for the time of, that we're at. So let's enjoy diving in and showing you what it is. As well, before I start, I'm actually quite excited because when I last did this Bible study, I did it in notebooks, and obviously since then I now journal inside my Bibles, so I'm really looking forward to actually adding the journey and journaling in the Bible this time rather than in notebooks. So let's open it up and have a look. So the 1-year study is based around 6 key areas of God's principles, presence, provision, protection, plan and preparation. And you get, obviously, each week there is 5 different studies, and they take around 15 minutes a day to do. Hopefully I will leave this here for a few seconds for you to have a read, and it will give you an idea. So let's flip to the first couple of pages. The general editor of the Bible is Kenneth Bower, and it is printed by Zondervan Publishing House. When I bought this Bible, I got it from Amazon, as I said. And I will assume, obviously because I'm based in England, that you can maybe get it on Amazon.com or from some other sites. I'm not quite sure, so hopefully if you watch this video and you're interested in it at the end, you will hopefully be able to Google and find it somewhere to purchase. So obviously it has a contents page, and then the next page, 2 pages, is the home pages with the table of contents for the year's study. So what we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 key areas, as I said. Now each key area is around 8 to 9 weeks in length, so gives you an idea there. So let's have a look. So we have weeks 1 to 9, and they are about promises about God's principles. Then we have weeks 10 to 18, promises about God's presence. And then we have weeks 19 to 28, promises about God's provision. Weeks 29 to 36, promises about God's protection. Weeks 37 to 44, promises about God's plan. And then weeks 45 to 52, promises about God's preparation. So what we will do is I will just take in the first 2 weeks, I will flip through the Bible and show you how it kind of looks. So I marked out the first week. So as you turn to the first week, you will find a section page like this set out for week 1, and then you will have days 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and on each day you will have a passage study to read along with a Bible verse. So obviously here day 1 is God exists, the promise, and then obviously we will read Romans 1, 18 to 20 along with this, and it's got a little bit of God's promise to you. And then obviously you can enjoy praying over it, thinking about how you can apply it into your life and where you are at in your current time. You can maybe enjoy digging into the verse a bit more, verse mapping it. You can enjoy journaling on it. Obviously there's not much space to do big designs. It all depends on what you want to do. You can just do some micro journaling. You can use some stickers and use some sticky note things that you can stick in and stuff like that to record your thoughts, and that's kind of what I'm hoping to do this time round. And then obviously once you've done day 1, you would come to day 2 and obviously read. This one is knowing God by name. It's a little something you can read about it there, and then it will give you a Bible verse, Bible book to turn to in a verse, and we would need to turn to Deuteronomy 3:24, and it tells you what page number it is. I have marked it out to make it quicker for us. So obviously coming to that, so as you turn to where it tells you to turn to, you will find here is today's study, God exists, day 2, God's identity, knowing God by name. And again, you would read the Bible verse, enjoy reading this, praying over it, studying it a little bit, thinking how can you apply it and stuff like that. You can enjoy journaling on it. Again, and as they say around 15 minutes these take, but you can take as long as you like, and just really soak in God's word. And then the next day you would come back to the main week page, and we would do the same with day 3, read what it says and turn to where it tells us to turn. And as with the other days, day 3, it is all there for you to enjoy. Hopefully looking at those couple of pages you're getting the idea of how this Bible works. So day 4, again, come back to the main weekly page here and enjoy reading and turning to where it tells us. So there we go, like so. There we are. And then obviously I'm not going to turn back, but then we would go to week 5. There we go, hopefully. And then I will quickly show you again week 2. Bear with me a minute, everybody. So we are now done week 1, and when we start week 2, we would then do the same again. Obviously come and read the study bits that go with it, read the Bible verse that's obviously pointed out. And then what you will also notice, I will show you using day 4. Let me just flick to it a minute. Using day 4, let me have a look. Yes, this one. Using day 4. There we go. You will notice as you go through the Bible there are little promise notes as well, and then these promise notes, this one doesn't go with this day or this plan, it goes with a different plan, but as you go through the weeks there are little promises notes that go with your week that you're reading. So obviously as we are reading, let me just have a look, I might have missed one, I don't think I did. I thought I might have done one for you and I didn't. No. So obviously this one goes with God's plan. So obviously as you're looking through your different days, you would try and find promise notes that go with your plan that you are reading for your week. So obviously we're doing the principles, and so you would look for, you know, things. So obviously it's a different week. Sorry, getting confused. Sorry everybody. There we go. But hopefully, you know, as that's given you a good idea of how this Bible works, let's have a look as well at the back. I have marked. Oh, I will just show you. Obviously at the start of each book, so say Hebrews, there is obviously information about the writer of Hebrews and stuff like that. A little bit here that gives you some different topics and that you can look at, and they also have like promise passages that you can read and look up as well. And let's carry on looking at the back. In the Bible you will find I'm taking you for a little ride with my camera, sorry everybody. You will find a topical index, and this shows you each week, so each section. So we were just looking at God's principles, God exists, section 1, and it will list like the home page and all the different pages you will look up if you wanted to. So there's a couple of pages, you know, for all the different sections there. And it also comes with a concordance in the back of the Bible as well. So if you want to look up any words and references and things like that, you can do. So hopefully that has given you a really nice idea of how this Bible works. I really enjoyed it the first time round, and I am actually quite excited to get stuck in and enjoy it again the second time round and see what new things God has to say to me through it. So anyway, I will leave it there, and I will say hopefully this has inspired you in some way. Obviously if you get the Bible and you would like to let us know and wish to enjoy sharing with us how you are using it, we would love to hear from you. So anyway, take care, God bless, bye.